February 2003 to August 2003. I have never felt as violated in myself as I had since the DoD team started to torture me to get me to admit things I haven't done. You, dear reader, could never understand the extent of the physical and much more the psychological pain people in my situation suffered, no matter how hard you try to put yourself in another's shoes. Had I done what they accused me of, I would have relieved myself on day one. But the problem is that you cannot just admit to something you haven't done. You need to deliver the details, which, when you can't, when you hadn't done anything, it's not just, yes, I did. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to make up a complete story that makes sense to the dumbest dummies. One of the hardest things to do is tell an untruthful story and maintain it, and that is exactly where I was stuck. Of course, I didn't want to involve myself in devastating crimes I hadn't done, especially under the present circumstances where the U.S. government was jumping on every Muslim and trying to pin any crime on him. We're going to do this with you every single day, day in, day out, unless you speak about Redacted and admit your crimes, said Redacted. You have to provide us a smoking gun about another friend of yours, something that would really help you, Redacted said in a later session. Why should you take all of this if you can stop it? Humiliation, sexual harassment, fear, and starvation was the order of the day until around 10 p.m. Interrogators made sure that I had no clue about the time, but nobody is perfect. Their watches always revealed it. I would be using this mistake later when they put me in dark isolation. I'm going to send you to your cell now, and tomorrow you'll experience even worse, said Redacted, after consulting with Redacted colleagues. I was happy to be relieved. I just wanted to have a break and be left alone. I was so worn out, and only God knew how I looked.